This is the City Commission for Neighbors Meeting Action Roundup for May 14th, 2024. This was a City Commission regular meeting on May 14th, 2024. All 9 City Commissioners were present for this meeting. Note, this regular meeting was rescheduled from May 7th to May 14th due to severe weather the evening of May 7th. Ordinance adoptions. These were introduced at the April 16th regular meeting prior to this final vote. Ordinance 05-2024. Consider updates to Chapter 1610 in the City Ordinances around burning and the International Fire Code to meet requirements by the International Fire Code and State of Michigan law. There are a few significant changes. One is that the city will no longer charge for burn permits. Those are currently $25. Second, the city can charge a fee to neighbors who do not put out a fire when directed by the Battle Creek Fire Department. The city will still allow recreational fires with strict rules about their size and distance from buildings. The city still does not allow the burning of leaves and grass clippings within city limits. This ordinance adoption was approved 9-0. Ordinance 06-2024. Consider developing a community oversight board, which has been under discussion for several years. The board's purpose would be to give input on community relations complaint investigations filed with the police department. They could also discuss police officer conduct without a complaint and would be proactive in seeing potential problems and building relationships with law enforcement. If this ordinance is introduced and adopted, a timeline would follow to seek board members, train those members, and potentially hold a first meeting in late summer or early fall. This ordinance adoption was approved 9-0. Consent agenda. The consent agenda for May 14th includes minutes from a previous meeting, the city manager's report for the evening, the Planning and Zoning Division 2023 annual report, the ambulance report for March, and Resolution 432. Note, Resolution 433 was pulled from the consent agenda and added to the regular resolutions for this meeting. Briefly, the resolution on the consent agenda offered consideration of the following. Resolution 432. Consider setting a public hearing during the May 21st City Commission regular meeting to gather public comments about the city's proposed budget for the 2024-2025 financial year. The consent agenda was approved 9-0. Regular resolutions. Resolution 433. Consider a contract to upgrade the internet speed at city fire stations 2 through 6 at a 3-year cost of $76,500. This resolution was approved 8-0-1 with Commissioner O'Donnell abstaining. Resolution 434. Consider approving the 2024 Annual Action Plan from the Community Development Division after the public hearing held earlier in the regular meeting. This resolution was approved 9-0. Resolution 435. Consider an application for tax exemption for 12 years for a speculative building in the Fort Custer Industrial Park at 201 Watkins Road, after the public hearing held earlier in the regular meeting. This resolution was approved 8-1 with Commissioner Smith voting no. Resolution 436. Consider revoking an obsolete Property Rehabilitation Act tax exemption for Bijou Lofts for the property at 17 West Michigan Avenue. Redevelopment of the site did not take place, and Bijou Lofts is no longer under contract to develop the property. This would allow Battle Creek Unlimited to pursue new development options there. This resolution was approved 9-0. Resolution 437. Consider a 5-year contract to continue providing the city's assessing services with WCA Assessing at a total cost of $3.1 million. The city began its contract relationship with WCA Assessing in 2021. Resolution 438. Consider a contract to buy fat, oil, and grease odor control chemicals for the city's wastewater treatment plant at an estimated first-year cost of $205,000. Both of these resolutions were approved 9-0. Resolution 439. Consider a special use permit to allow a substance abuse treatment center for both inpatient and outpatient services at 5470 Glen Cross Road. It could serve up to 20 inpatient residents, so falls under review of transitional and supportive housing for more than 6 people. The previous use of the building was similar. This resolution was approved 9-0. Resolution 440. Consider holding a closed session at the end of this meeting to discuss 3 legal matters. 2 are related to pending legal cases in federal court. The other is related to negotiation of one of the city's collective bargaining agreements. This resolution was approved 9-0. Motions after closed session. Motion number 1. A motion to approve the closed session minutes. This motion was approved 9-0. Motion number 2. A motion to approve the tentative agreement with the Organization of Supervisory Personnel/Sergeants and the Organization of Supervisory Personnel/Lieutenants of the Battle Creek Police Department. This motion was approved 9-0. Motion number 3. A motion to approve the City Attorney's recommendation in the case of Baldwin v. France et al. This motion was approved 9-0. Motion number 4. A motion to approve the City Attorney's recommendation in the case of Tanner v. David Walters. This motion was approved 9-0. Motion number 5. A motion to authorize hiring outside counsel, Miller Canfield, to defend this case. This motion was approved 8-1, with Commissioner Lance voting no. Thank you for joining the City of Battle Creek Communications team for another City Commission Meeting Action Roundup video. Be kind and be well.